Getting started.
Okay.
So I did bring a copy of the minutes. I don't.
Okay.
I had sent them. Yeah. Did you have a chance to read through? I sent them a couple weeks ago.
I did. I think a couple people commented. Yeah, I thought they were very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was like,
I'll take a copy of this first.
Oh, I only brought
you
one.
only have one? That's right.
But you know what? I can bring it up online now that my computer's going on. It's all right. Well, it'd be good if someone else can look at
My
it.
email is an absolute mess, so the town email would actually be...
All right, so do we want to let these two guys present first, or how do you want to do this? Like, how do we normally do
Sure,
this?
yeah, they're
That's
here.
fine.
While
with
you're
me.
here, so you don't have to listen to us accepting our minutes from the last meeting and
I'd say
stuff like
that's the
that.
first thing that should happen.
Huh? I know, but we're breaking the rules already. So
Yeah, but remember what Sheila said.
What did
she
Sheila
broke the rules a lot.
yeah, I'm finding
And we
that
said,
out.
okay.
Okay, so, Scott,
Yes.
why don't you go first?
So, as it says here in the letter, APAC is doing a movie night in Peroni Park on the 18th of October. We're showing Hocus Pocus. Yes. That's how we're trying to get people to come.
Oh, yeah, somebody thought it was Spider-Man or something. That was the rumor.
No, the rumor was Ghostbusters originally, but then it was between Ghostbusters and Hocus Pocus, and the more people I talk to, rather see Hocus Pocus than Ghostbusters. So basically, we're doing a movie on the 18th. We're estimated our budget at $2,000 for the event, and we have come to the council basically asking if you can do $1,000. That'd be great. If that's too much, we can discuss. But basically, we want to get back to the town. APAC wanted to do an event. When I've helped run 2 other stations, and I've always done a movie night. We have an inflatable screen coming with a speaker system, and we got the licensing rights from Swank Media, who does this. So basically, we've been approved by the Parks Commission and basically the vendors who do this. So, yeah.
Can you break down the budget?
Yeah, so basically, the budget itself is, the projector screen is $700, $799. The movie itself costs about $435 for the licensing rights to show it.
400 and what?
$435.
Okay.
And then basically the rest of the budget it has to do with getting officers. Traffic. Yeah.
Police. Okay.
That's the bulk of it.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and are you serving food and stuff? or-
No, so we've worked it out with the park. Their concession stand will be open, and they'll be handing out popcorn and concessions.
Oh, okay.
So we've been trying to make this a collaborative effort between Parks Department, APAC, and we would like to get the Cultural Council involved, so that we could basically get back to the community and make something really, really nice that people would look forward to. And our end goal is to eventually offer this twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring, because I know too many stations that do it during the summer, and you wouldn't get an audience.
So what time of the day do you...
So, dusk is predicted to be at 6:30. So the movie would go on at 7, and then we'd be done by 9. And they would be all collapsed and done by 9:30.
So, let's see. I think you're supposed to ask the questions first, and then we ask questions when you're done.
Regarding what?
Well, you're in charge.
I know, but I'm just learning.
Any questions you have? Any questions you have? If you don't have any, then just say, open it up.
Open it up.
Okay. So it's an interesting idea. It's an interesting project. It's a lot of money from our perspective,
Okay, we don't usually...
considering what our budget is. So is there a way that you can get a screen by borrowing it from the schools, or is there a less expensive way of getting that?
No, it won't look as good. This is a company, and this is like one of the lowest price that we have. I mean, no matter what, we're putting this on, so we've tried to budget for that. We're just trying to
Get some help.
get some help.
What are the alternative funding sources that you're?
I mean, basically, it would come down to seeing if other businesses in town would like to get involved. But we wanted to offer the cultural council first, so the opportunity. So, yeah.
Okay. It'd be better to do the other way, my opinion. Okay. One of my concerns, actually, so I do environmental education programs, and we have been affected directly by the EEE virus.
Right, that's, yeah, I asked him about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you repeat what you said?
Well, he hasn't heard anything
I haven't
about.
heard anything yet. I'll double check with Jeff in the Parks Department, see if...
It's a matter of, many of my programs have been canceled. My evening programs have been canceled because of EEE.
Yeah.
And so October, it's quite possible that it'll be cold enough by then, but then will people want to be outside when it's that cold?
yeah,
So
that's what I
I
thought
see that
too.
as a trade-off. The weather's so iffy. Do you have a rain plan?
Yeah, we have a rain date for the 19th of October, for the following day.
Okay, but you don't have an indoor backup space?
No, not yet.
Okay.
What about here?
Right, I was just going to say,
The sound is
Well-
really hard in here. That would be,
Is it night though?
Yeah, the acoustics.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we wanted to do, I mean, the drive-in style, they do drive-in movies until November, so that's...
So is it a
Who's they?
drive-in?
oh, were you sitting in your cars doing?
No, but no, I mean
Oh, you mean-
communities who do the outdoor, it's called, it's a
Yeah, I mean,
drive-in.
this is
October
a different
18th
year,
could-
though. This is a different year.
Why? Because of
Because
the.
they EEE. It's
Yeah, see,
very
a lot of the
serious.
towns are shutting down their activities because of the AAA. So I guess, I don't know who would decide that in this town. Or is this?
I can talk to Robert.
The Board of Health is right downstairs right now, having a meeting, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's.
I
the
can
thing.
talk to Heather.
Yeah.
I can reach out to Heather and see.
Yeah.
What age range are you thinking for this?
Basically, so it's a PG movie, so anyone with a parent, the requirement is basically you have to bring a parent. Parents can't just drop off their kids. And that's
good.
going to be on the flyer, is you can't just drop off your kids. We've had that happen before, and that's part of the reason why we want a police detail. Like,
Right.
they have to call their parents, and they have to come and either
Yeah.
sit with the kids or get picked up.
And who will be helping, so you'll be there? And who-
APAC will be there.
Okay. And
All of our-
APAC is how many people?
We have 7 employees.
So you have 7 people there?
Yep.
That's good staffing. And you'd be expecting people will bring blankets to sit on? or-
People always bring blankets and chairs.
Okay.
So is it first come, first served?
Yep. And we're gonna be doing the big field in Peroni Park, so.
But there won't be a limit to the number of people. There's just be the closer in you are, the better you'll see?
Yeah, I mean,
I doubt you're going to fill up Peroni.
Fill that field.
the
Right.
first one that I ever did was we showed Back to the Future, and we got 500 to 700 people, and that's.
Oh, wow.
And we also had the replica car there, the DeLorean. There, so, yeah.
Did you do, what time of year did you do it? Was it?
And we did that, so that was 2015, and that was the first year where EEE was really bad, and it was in the beginning of July, and it was really bad, and we had to call to see if they were going to cancel, and they didn't. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, so
And where was that?
Wakefield.
Wakefield, okay.
Okay. So they could possibly spray the field or something.
I was mentioning that there would be spraying between now and then and retesting, you know.
They're spraying every Monday. I was looking at some
Yeah.
schedule in Ayer.
Are they?
Yeah. I don't know where I saw the schedule, but.
So they'll spray and retest and let us know, you know, the public, know.
So it'd be good to get the support of the Board of Health and whoever's in charge. I think they're in charge of the mosquito control program to make sure that you know, they're.
What night is this?
It's a Friday.
It's a Friday.
Okay.
I didn't write the date down.
October
18th.
18th.
Oh, that's right.
Do you want a copy of the letter? I have a couple.
Oh, I have it. I
Okay,
just,
all right.
yeah.
One of the standard questions we have on the state application is, if we can't fund you fully or can't fund you at all, what would you do alternatively?
We would basically have to do it ourselves. We'd have to fund it ourselves.
Do you have a budget?
Yeah.
You're a nonprofit.
We're a nonprofit. We're a 501c3.
So you're doing it either way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
This is our, community give back.
Yeah.
It's how we're going to get membership. It's how we, branch out to the community so they know we're here.
Your outreach,
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, I brought this is like the application that Sheila gave me for the Council on Aging that they sent in for the town fund. So this is, I don't know, about 5 pages long. But then I found this other one that's just a page about grant agreement and that they have to, like Laurie said, ensure funded program is accessible to people with disabilities, does not discriminate, comply with any published local guidelines or conditions, notify the council of any materials changes to the funding program, properly credit the local cultural council and Mass Cultural Council for financial support, submit a final report on completion, and return the grant funds in full. Well, we don't give out the grants funds until after. So, but,
Well, yeah, so is he supposed to be filling out an application?
well, I think that's really the best thing,
That's what
the
we've done in the
official.
past.
Yeah. Okay.
It wasn't up yet when.
It's not, so the town, you're asking for town funds, that's all we have available right
Yeah,
now.
I talked to you about too, yeah.
And next year, if you apply with the deadline for October 15th, then you're more eligible for other funds as well, but you've missed that deadline by a long shot. The new grant round is coming up. So following the format, make sure that we've got all the information we need legally to make sure we're following our requirements as well. And it's stuff I think you would have done anyhow. And I guess I'm curious what the APAC budget is like, because $1,000 from our budget is a lot of money. And what kind of budget do you have to work from?
Can't go into that.
It's not public money?
So we get our money from the cable company. So we're not run by Ayer. We're run by.
Right, but you're a nonprofit, so that
Yeah.
should be public information.
I would have to look into that for you.
Okay.
Well, I can tell you that on here I have how much that we paid out for other programs last year, and the most we paid was, the Neshoba for Valley Corral, we did $650 for Sizer Foundation, I don't remember, that is $450.
Yeah, there's
So
200, 450,
so that's
500.
kind of, and that's on the high end. Usually, it's much lower.
More like
There's $100 here, $275, $330. So just for you to give you
Like the Christmas concert in Ayer, we gave them $250. Discovery
Yeah.
Museum, $250. So, it is a bigger number than we're really historically done, so.
How would you promote and advertise for the event?
So we're able to promote via social media. We can do sandwich boards around town. We're in the schools. So basically we're able to make announcements, hand out flyers there as well. And then we can air it, because we are the TV station, we can air it on the channel. The one thing we can't do on the channel is show the movie poster. That's the one thing that Swank asked us not to do, because we have to compete with other movie theaters in the area.
Even though it's an older movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
But it's a free movie.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to charge, right?
We don't want to charge.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
but I
is a-
think you're not allowed to either, right?
We can do it as suggested
Donations
donations.
or something, yeah.
But,
Fundraiser or something like that almost to the point.
right, but we want to do this as a give
Yeah.
back, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what I could do is I could give you this, I could give you the longer one, and if you wanted to take it and fill it out, and this short one too, and if you give me your email address, I can send it right to you, so that at least you can fill those out, so it's down, because we should have it down in writing.
Sure.
Okay. I think I have any other questions. Scott, it sounds like whatever sort of support we can offer would be appreciated, even if we can't come up to $1,000. You appreciate any amount. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And the sooner we can give you that feedback, the better, because October
Yeah.
is not
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the one question I had. You said you're in the schools. What do you mean?
Oh, our studio is in the high school. Our studio.
Yeah, but you want to advertise to Page Hilltop, and how would Page Hilltop kids, the little kids, know about
Oh,
the
yeah.
program through APAC?
Well, basically, APAC works with the schools. We offer programs to them. We have an internship in the high school. We work with Page Hilltop to do a news program, so we're able to get the word out. We work with the schools.
So the children at Page Hilltop put together a news program in the mornings, and,
No, they have an after-school club that they do.
okay. So they would maybe make a little advertisement for you or something? I mean, how will the general population at Page Hilltop learn about this?
Well, we would hand out flyers. Like, they hand out flyers for the kids to
Okay.
take home to
In their backpack, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be one flyer, or will it be multiple hits? Will you be able to?
Probably,
hit them
we
all?
would do multiple hits.
Okay, or can you hit them electronically with?
Yep, and we would send it out through email, Facebook. We would go through the community groups.
The Ayer Facebook page and all that? Okay.
Yep.
I think the form asks us how you will advertise, so putting it down in writing would be really helpful.
Yeah, that's what's nice about the form, is it's very specific about each thing, and there's some that, it's not applicable, and we get that. So,
Yeah, certainly true. Okay.
and we have your telephone number on here, and your a Gmail account.
Any other questions from anybody?
No, I think that's, I agree, it's just, I think this came up when we first joined here, with maybe for the summer event, somebody mentioned that, but I kind of like it more focused on, like Halloween, everybody gets excited about that time, and so I could kind of see that, in an ideal, you could kind of, town would make it a little bit bigger, but maybe future years.
Well, I know they're very popular events in lots of towns.
Right, exactly,
It's a
yeah.
well-received, I think it's great for Ayer. I think it's a great movie.
Sarah wants to go.
Oh, Friday.
There's gonna be some kids that will be scared. So, no doubt. But parents will get to figure that out, if it's
Yeah.
for them or not.
I mean, hopefully it's not that scary to them. I mean, I think the scariest thing in it is there is a goblin. There is a guy who's brought back to life, but he's funny because he keeps getting hit in the head with a frying pan and stuff, so.
Oh, is this Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
Yeah, my kids watch that over and over again. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's so well known.
it's cute.
It is.
It's not really, I didn't think it was that scary, actually.
I mean, in these days, I think it's just kind of like, from the scary part.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure they've all seen birth.
Well, it's a wonderful idea. It's
Yeah.
great you're bringing it
I
to
like
the
it as
town,
Halloween,
you know.
like that to me.
I know that families, I think, really enjoy it.
Thank you.
So I imagine what we'll do is we'll be reviewing our budget and how much money we have remaining in the budget.
Okay.
And then hearing the next presentation, making a decision tonight, I would think.
Yeah.
We
All
need
right.
to know.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks, Scott.
Thanks for coming, Scott.
I came in and you were talking about scariness, so I just assumed you were the movie person.
So, please understand, I spoke with Sandy about 2 o'clock this afternoon, so I'm not fully prepared in terms of details and whatever. I'll try to answer everything I can up on my
You'll
end.
have a flyer
but-
ready and everything? Oh, you know, that-
Well, yes, I'm prepared to do the show, but I wasn't even aware that funding was available through the council until this afternoon. I spoke with Sandy.
oh, okay,
So
all right.
I'm coming at this very fresh.
So do we.
Do you want me to give you a little background
Yes.
on the third degree of terror?
Yeah.
Okay. So I live on 3rd Street.
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Sure.
I'm just a citizen and I can't hear you talking. May I join the table? Okay. Instead of lurking over there and looking weird.
We had all these visitors.
Yes, we like visitors.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
maybe you might want to join, you know?
Well,
Are you, is that why you're here?
that's what I'm interested in.
Oh, good. All right. Well, we have 2 openings. So,
Somebody else
I
contacted us.
have an arts background, but we'll go into that later.
Coming up.
Yeah, who is it?
okay.
Let me just, yeah.
All right.
So since 2010, I basically transformed my garage into a haunted house walkthrough. Starting first just on Halloween night, but then in 2015 I started expanding to 3 nights every year. I do a theme for 2 years before I change it. The last 2 years was the Cathedral of Chaos. I think Sandy attended that.
I did.
This year is a new theme, so I'm in the process of changing over all my costuming, all the characters, the storyline, the floor plan, and all that. I have a large detached garage. It's approximately 30 by 30 feet. So I set up wall panels inside to create 4 to 6 rooms. This year there's actually 6 distinct scenes within the garage. I do it all within a 20 by 24 foot footprint. There's a little bit of twisting and winding going on to kind of maximize the space. There's actors inside. They're all volunteers. They're friends of mine. A lot of us have been involved in professional haunted attractions, so they're very seasoned actors. They're a great group. I have enough people where I have a different group of people each of the 3 nights. So roughly 20 to 25 people volunteer for this. So.
That's why they're all like so animated and excited.
Yeah.
I
And
went
they
on
only
the
have to
last night and I thought, my goodness, how could they do this over and over?
Yeah, well, they're pros. They're
They
very
are.
experienced.
They really
And,
are.
It's just for 3 hours each night, between 6 and 9 p.m. So I kind of based it around Ayer's trick-or-treating hours initially, 6 to 8, just extending it an extra hour. That way I would give parents the option, the kids are on a mission, they want their candy. So if they didn't want to stick around in line, they could always come back after trick-or-treating hours are over. I'm up to last year was a little bit of an off year between the rain on Saturday and the Red Sox on Saturday and Sunday night. So my numbers dipped a little bit. I still had about 500 people come through over the course of the 3 nights.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So Halloween alone, I typically do 320 to 350 people during that 3-hour
Do
window.
you do this as a private citizen?
Yes, I do.
And there's no charge or anything?
There's no charge. There's no charge. Last year, and I plan to do it again this year, I started collecting for a charity called Magic Wheelchair, which is based out of Portland, Oregon. It was started by a family who has several of their children are non-ambulatory. They're in wheelchairs for the rest of their lives. Their father has been creating elaborate costumes based around their wheelchairs.
I think I've seen that. Yes,
It's amazing, and they've gone national. They've started a nonprofit organization.
It's fabulous, yeah.
And it's right up my alley with costuming and Halloween. So last year we raised $350 for Magic Wheelchair.
That's awesome.
Basically just a collection jar outside the haunt. So I set up a little photo op. When people go through the garage, when they come out, they can take a photo. Last year I called it the Game of Bones Throne. So it's sort of like Game of Thrones, but it was a chair that had skeleton arms rather than the swords from Game of Thrones. And people could pose in the chair, take a photo, and then if they were so moved, they could donate to the charity.
Okay.
What else can I tell you? I also, last year I set up, I have a fairly long driveway, about 70, 80 feet, and 40 feet of it I actually set up tents so it's covered, which came in handy in the pouring rain on Saturday. Which, by the way, Are you guys involved with the trick-or-treating downtown event at all?
Not
Any
directly,
connection?
no.
Okay, right. I really hope that that continues to happen, because that's always a great advertising venue for me. I usually come down and hand out flyers to families that are doing that trick-or-treating event on the Saturday, because I'm usually open that night.
You can go down to Peroni Park. That's the 18th.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea, because it's the right theme, it's the right
2
audience.
days
Absolutely.
before, you know?
Absolutely, yeah, it's basically
Get
the
some
weekend
warmed
before.
up.
Any other question? Any questions I can answer?
Well, so this is really interesting. I didn't know about it. I guess my kids aren't the right age, so they're all...
It's for all adults. And you know what's really cool is they will adapt. So if it's really younger kids, they make it less scary. And then, like, I went in with other adults and we were like, you know, something popped out at you or whatever. You know, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
And it's not too long. You know, the Hocus Pocus is going to be, what, a couple hours? This is nice. They each go, how does it take them?
It's a 5 to 10 minute
5 to 10.
experience,
So
They
depending
go
on...
through,
nice-
do they go through blindfolded or no?
No.
They just go through and it's dark and,
Yeah.
Well, it's, if you go to, on the Facebook page,
Okay.
you can actually go and take a look at videos. I mean, pretty elaborate sets and scenes.
They are, really. They
so
are.
the cost is for what? The supplies and the costume, or what's the cost?
Yeah, so right now, I pay everything out of pocket.
Okay.
Myself. Any type of funding would go towards, I basically kind of have 3 sets of costs. I have materials cost, because I actually had to buy material, lumber, sheathing, whatever, to create the walls and stuff like that. I have advertising and promotion costs. I actually have a friend who gave me a great rate, but he basically designed the artwork that I use for my promotional material, and then they use Vistaprint
Right.
to create the material. And then the third is kind of actor expenses. Even though they're volunteers, I don't pay them. I make certain I feed them, and everybody gets a Third Degree of Terror T-shirt, whatever,
Right,
for helping out. So those are kind of my 3 main areas of expense.
Okay.
Do you know how much money you spend?
Yeah, it's my,
I've never really sat down and calculated because I've been afraid to.
Maybe we don't want you to.
I mean, I can kind of, so materials cost, with doing a 2-year theme, the first year I have to build a lot of props and different sets, but then the second year I keep the floor plan the same. I change up the props just a little bit for second year. So materials cost probably about, annually, probably about $1,000. Advertising and promotion is probably about $750, and then the actor cost
We can't-
probably about,
Yeah, we
about
can't do-
400.
yeah, we
Oh, and I am not looking
Yeah, just so
for
you
you to
know.
fully cover anything.
Yeah.
It would
We
be
can't do
wonderful.
food
Wonderful if you
we
could help
can't
defray
do
any of
food or
it, but
refreshments.
Right. Yeah.
so those are
What was the actor cost?
the actor costs, say $350 roughly. And that's mostly for, I go and get catered food, basically.
Can I ask you what your protocols are for safety?
Yes, so we have fire extinguishers in the haunt, we have easily marked exits. Everyone inside the garage is an experienced haunt actor who's gone through like safety training and knows, okay, their job is
Do
to
they know
get people out of
CPR
the
or anything
garage.
like that?
What's that?
Are they CPR trained or anything like that?
I think I may have 1 or 2 people that are CPR trained.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
But good question. I've never.
And the materials you use, how flammable are they? Are they treated? Are they?
I do not treat them. No. I've worked at professional haunted houses
Yeah.
that do treated materials and things like that.
Yeah.
I do not have a sprinkler system. I do not treat the materials. There's basically, I have easily accessible exits both front and back of the garage. And it's a very limited space, roughly 30 feet, as I said, 30 feet square.
And how are you looking to get the town involved?
They are involved. They
You are.
come.
Well, I mean, are you going to officially lend your whatever it is stamp
they'd
of
have to apply. I
approval?
mean, you
Does
would
that
have
make
to
the town then
apply.
liable? It's all liable for any
What's
mishaps.
do you have the copy of the grant on application?
I
Does
don't
it
know
have
if
anything
it
about
says
liability?
anything about that on there.
That's an
It
interesting
might
one.
say on the bottom.
To be honest, I prefer to fly under the radar.
Right.
And, I have Paul Phil Brown, the former police fire chief, lives across the street from me, and I have Arthur, the former police chief, lives behind me. They've taken a look at my setup, and they've never had any concerns. So,
You don't have any flames of any kind?
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No pyrotechnics. I have haze machines, which are a completely non-flammable liquid. They basically just create like a fog effect.
Would it be appropriate for like a kid with autism or not? Is there flashing lights?
I avoid strobes, so I don't do anything with strobes. There is some spooky lighting, fairly low lighting. There is some eerie music.
We would expect that from a haunted house. I mean,
Right.
Yeah. I'm just throwing it. I'm not.
atmosphere.
I mean, that to me is the responsibility of the parents. I mean, the
of
things I think
course.
are very, very valid, but that to me is like, the parent
Yeah,
needs
you wouldn't take your kid,
It's not
obviously.
right.
Some kids may be good with that. I mean, but the parents would know if that's something.
I've actually, I think last year, I think I had a friend's child who's a highly functional autistic child went through no problems at all.
Yeah.
And like you said, you can tier it to
Yeah, we have a code system. We have a 3-level scare system.
Oh, cool.
And before I send a group in, I'll call out the number of people that I'm sending in. I basically function as a doorman. So I call out how many people are going in and whether they're getting a gentle scare, a medium scare, or a high scare.
And you ask them what they want, or?
I ask them what they want. So as they're waiting in line and getting ready, I ask them what kind of scare level they want. So sometimes it takes a little bit of rearranging. Some people are like, oh, I want a high scare. No, I want the general scare. So they have to I have to kind of break up groups and get them together. But the system works out pretty well.
Oh, good. Well, it sounds great.
I see an opportunity to involve the, say maybe like the high school drama club or even Neshoba Valley Tech in building props and things like that. If you,
That's an
wanted some
excellent,
town involvement, just I'm not. One of our other members is not here tonight, but
She's the drama
she's the teacher, right? The drama
Yeah.
teacher.
Well, we have the town funds right now, but we also have the state funds, which all the applications are due by October 15th. So that'd be a nice for the future.
For next year.
For next year, getting so like that's where it pings with me, anyways. It's our involvement.
Which would be great. I haven't had to really reach out because I have this sort of collection of friends.
Sure.
This is something
It's a hobby.
It's a hobby and passion of
That's
mine.
great. That's great.
And I have a lot of friends who
Sounds
share
Well, I'm going to have to come this year. I saw that it was going on, but I was like,
Where is it again?
It's on 3rd Street, so basically 2 blocks behind Pauline's
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
at East Main.
yeah.
I'm just surprised that I haven't heard about it because I've lived in town for a long time.
I really, like I said, I really didn't start promoting too much until about
I think a lot of it's
2015,
been word of
2016.
mouth, I really have.
Yeah.
You did Action Unlimited, I think, last year.
Well, actually, I usually send out press releases, and I've gotten picked up by like the Neshoba Valley Voice, Fitchburg Sentinel, Lowell Sun, have run articles and things like that. So I've got some out of town.
That's great.
Whatever. But then downtown, I tend to hand out a lot of flyers, and there's some posters and windows and things like that. I usually shoot a promotional video, so I do a little bit of social media, Instagram, Facebook. I don't use Snapchat and I don't tweet. So,
That's a good thing.
yeah.
I think you're better off.
I agree.
You are on the Ayer community page or Facebook
I am.
page, so you
I am.
can put it there, yeah.
And I usually do post something about 2 weeks before Halloween. I usually post something on the community page.
Yeah,
And I link to my Facebook page for the 3rd Degree of Terror.
okay.
So do you have an idea what you would be looking for the council to,
I have no dollar amount in mind. I'm perfectly happy to continue to pay this out of pocket. This is,
well, you would have to apply with an amount in mind.
Right.
I mean, we can't.
Right, like I said, if you
Yeah.
give me your email address, if you put it right here.
Sure.
Then I can send you the regular grant thing. But, we, like I said, we have some people, it's like 200, 300, so,
Right.
and, if you can, I guess, if you already have receipts, you have any receipts?
For material?
Some, I can generate receipts for Vistaprint, because I've already printed up like all
Yeah,
the.
So we could help towards something like that.
Yeah, so you show us, that
To have,
can help with an
proof of
amount.
payment, so.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking at what you had mentioned about the cost, so something like advertisement promotion, that's probably kind of like a good,
Right.
we
We could donate
consider
towards
that,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be wonderful.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Or makes sense to pay for the actors.
We can't
But he
donate
doesn't
the
pay.
food.
Because that's.
Actors?
Yeah,
No,
he's
but
paying the
He gives them
actors
food and refreshments.
We can't give them.
That's the one thing I read.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're volunteers, they're not.
Okay, you're not paying them directly, you're providing them with food.
Right, okay.
Feed them, I mean, it's fair.
So it would either
Exactly.
be, it would either be towards the materials or the
They're acting 6 to 9 p.m. during
Yeah.
dinner hours, so yes.
So let
please
me
don't
ask a
use
question, since
Sure.
we're kind of new to this, but not necessarily
As you
you.
probably
But
figured out.
if someone asks for 500, do we come back and say, well, we can give you 250?
Yeah. Yes.
Is that,
Yes.
so he doesn't have to know what amount to ask for?
Well, we've never had somebody just come in and say, whatever you can give me is fine.
Right.
You'll have to fill out an application. Yeah.
Like I said, up till 2 o'clock this afternoon, I didn't realize that, I could actually get anything
Find
from it.
him, because I know the house and everything. And like I said to you, I would have felt really strange to walk up and knock on your door and say, so I saw this thing online, and then I sent you an email, which I guess you didn't get, but then.
I think I got a couple of my spam filters,
Luckily, you had
yes.
that phone number, so,
Pick up the old phone, there you go.
yeah.
Okay, so what do we need him to send us, fill out the application?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a pretty simple application, it won't take you very long.
yeah.
But I think it's a
Put in a
great-
dollar amount, and we'll talk about how much money we have left, and
Do you want me to actually attach some receipts electronically to that submission as well? Would that be
Well, that's
helpful,
like,
or-
there's gonna be an invoice that you fill
Right.
out afterwards, so
Yes.
that's when you can do
Yeah, so there's a reimbursement form that people
Yeah.
fill out after they've had the event, and they give us an invoice and a blurb about the event and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of ahead of the curve, because I've already.
And a
like,
W-9.
paid money. W-9.
Right? That's what-
Oh, yeah, there's
To
something.
get paid? I don't know, I'm
But
just
they're
looking at
not,
these forms.
it's not getting paid though.
I don't know, these things, the taxpayers, they all have W-9s.
Really?
A lot of them
I don't
do.
know.
Do we need that?
Don't you have to be?
So would that be a taxable amount then?
It shouldn't be, but why is, everyone's filling out W-9s?
Is that true of private citizens, or is that?
I was just thinking, there's
true
no
of
private-
it does say individual sole proprietor is one of the choices. I'm trying
We
to
can
remember.
ask because he's not getting any money for it. It's not for him.
Well, and all these things are for expenses, so I don't know why we have to do a W-9.
I
But-
think if you get over a certain amount of money from a grant, you have to claim it as income, but I don't know what the number is, but I don't think we're gonna hit that.
Okay, well, I
think it's
just,
like
these are the things
$900.
we've gotten
We don't know.
back. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I mean, I can't imagine it would be taxable.
Oh, you'd get if it's over a certain amount, you get a 1099 form. Are you familiar with those? Okay.
Yeah, I've done contracting and consulting work.
Yeah.
That I typically.
It doesn't say here how much.
Yeah, well, maybe we need to look at the handbook again.
Does someone want to ask the town accountant or something?
Yeah. Well, we've got 3 reimbursement forms that we're going to deal with tonight, and then we can go to the accountant and say, what's the W-9 for?
We could use some light in here, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Pretty spooky in here.
Okay, so Sandy's got your contact info, and she'll
Yeah,
send
but
you
I
the
gave her
form. Okay.
my email. There's also, the QR code here will launches my Facebook page. There's contact information on that Facebook page
Okay.
for the third degree of terror, including my phone number, and I
Okay.
think it has an email contact as well.
All right, great.
And if you like, you can go on there, you can see I have videos and photos posted our previous year, so you can get a feel for the
Sounds like
experience.
fun.
Yeah, it was. And you have my number, so, it's fine if you
These
have
chandeliers
questions.
might shed some light. I think
Yeah,
put those on.
it's just looking.
Yeah, she's trying to find the right light switch. Of the 87 that are probably over there on the wall.
But don't have the funds for that. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
All right, well,
All right.
thanks.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much.
Thanks for reaching out to me, Sandy.
Came right away, that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
I'll come.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
All are welcome. Everyone's welcome. You can't do Saturday, Sunday, or Halloween.
Can't do, nope.
Those 3 nights. Sorry.
Monday or Tuesday, nothing ever happens. I can do stuff.
I was gonna say,
I can do this.
Aren't you lucky?
Unless it's one of the days I lop my thumb off and I can come.
Don't do that.
I would do it for a couple of years ago.
well, if you have kids you want to bring by, I'll be fully set up.
Yeah.
Like the week leading up to Halloween, so feel free to contact me. I may not have actors, but I can at least,
I don't,
turn on the lights and sound.
I don't have
kinda give
kids.
you a
I would
tour.
like to get scared. You never know.
I can try to run all around and pop into every room and like play every role.
Throw me in there, turn the lights off, start screaming. Just give you a little yeah. That's great. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All right, well, thank you all
Great.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name's Peter O'Clair. I've lived in Ayer for a little over a year. I've noticed on Facebook that you guys are looking for members a lot of the time. And I wanted to become more involved with the community somehow. So I thought this was good. I do have an arts background. I went to Emerson College. I have a film degree. I worked out in LA for a little bit. I wasn't, when I lived in New York, I've lived a lot of places, kind of a vagabond. Lived in New York, I worked with a black box theater on the Lower East Side. This has all been erased by whatever, all that cool stuff is gone now, unfortunately. Where we ran an artist collective. And so people could stage their they could show their films, stage their final projects for theater, that kind of thing. Or we had an open mic night, and we did develop our own production. It's called Charlie Victor Romeo, and it is a documentary theater piece, which all the dialogue is completely based on airline transcripts of, sounds a little ghoulish, of interesting crashes. Yeah, which are, the cockpit is on stage, and it was a phenomenal sound design, insane.
Sounds really interesting.
It's really gripping, and we won some Drama Desk awards for it.
Very nice.
I was involved with lighting and whatnot. And
Would you like to share your email with us? So we
sure,
can start
yeah, Peter O'Clair.
How do you spell your last name?
Yeah, you know what? I typed up all our emails and numbers, so if everybody could look at it, check it, and maybe you can put your info in the back.
And our emails are changing.
Our emails.
Oh, I know, but in case,
Okay.
So, are you still looking for members? Is
Yes,
that
we have
set?
two
Yeah.
openings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was contacted today, right, this is also on the Air community page, somebody brought up the crosswalk, and then somebody on there who was interested, so she messaged me, and we were messaging, but she couldn't come tonight. But she said she was very interested in, joining,
good.
so, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, so maybe get a full house.
this is amazing, because remember, there was a
struggling.
maximum of 12 and stuff, and we were like, yeah.
We wanted
I don't
to
know
have.
how many, we had to have
We want
so
to have
many.
9 or something?
Yeah.
Something like that for meetings, and we were like, oh.
We couldn't have a quorum because we had,
Yeah, so.
We didn't have enough people.
yeah, well,
How many
because
people do you need?
originally we were supposed, the full house would be 12. And to have a quorum, you have to have more than half, I think it was. We had
think
like
so.
9 people or 8
Yeah.
people at a meeting. This is not,
It's not going to happen, yeah.
No.
She said that I volunteered in the Parks Department in my hometown before moving here. I worked on
Would
large-scale
you put
events
your
and
name on the
fundraising, was on the
page on
Arts
the other
Council. I would
side?
love to find out how to get
Oh,
involved
just,
with
yeah,
Ayer.
put it on top of
Okay.
it.
It's the same as my, okay.
It's like, come on, sign up. Yeah,
maybe each of
yeah.
us can introduce ourselves to
Yeah.
Peter too. Why don't you start?
Okay, hi Peter.
Hi.
I'm Jeanette Brockway. I'm the new chair and learning my new role. And I came to the last meeting and I, just like you, I've moved to Ayer, well, 2.5 years ago, and I
Yeah.
wanted to get involved. And,
Yeah.
the cultural arts
Yeah.
sounded
I
interesting
love,
to
I
me.
really like this town.
And what I've gathered so far is we have this whole grant process.
Yeah.
So we get about $5,000 from the state and then another $5,000 from
Yeah, I was
the town.
wondering how much the state
Is that what it was?
kicked in.
4,200, 4,600.
Okay,
But
so.
the town is like, we don't
We have
ask
to
for it
ask for
every
it.
year, and it's.
Yeah, the town money
Yeah.
is not dependable. We have to
Right.
ask for it and we have to
Yeah.
use it.
You approved at the town meetings, right?
Right,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so, and the deadline's October 15th for the state? And the town, they can do all year long, is that
Yeah,
how
there's
it
no
works?
deadline,
Okay.
and it rolls over, that's the thing, it's a big
So
difference.
you saw tonight, these
So
two people
October
came
15th for the entire,
for the
whole
following
new
year.
year.
Yeah,
Okay.
The whole
so,
state is like that.
yeah.
right, there's a whole state, procedure.
There must be a lot of busy people right now. Kidding.
Head's spinning a little bit. So, that's kind of the gist of it, but these two have been on the, three of us are new, but go ahead, introduce yourselves.
Yes, hi, Claudia Appis. I joined officially, we did in July, I believe, we were sworn in. And this is our second meeting, or third meeting with the second meeting as members, and I signed up to be I agreed to be the treasurer, but still trying to figure that out. Because the previous chair, she can't make it to Zoom, so we'll have to meet with her at some point, but it's like, trying to figure out what, how, and, I mean, it's not rocket science, but, you just want to make sure that you don't let anything fall through the cracks, so, but yeah, I too, I mean, I've been living in Ayer for 16 years, but, so I was like, yeah, I just want to get some more involved, and, We're also in the Ayer Community Garden Project.
Yeah, we're both
just
members
yeah.
of the
It's just to make sure your
Ayer
information is
Community
correct.
Garden. I don't know if you're familiar with
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you want me to put the new Air email address on?
Yeah, and if
Are
you
we
could
allowed
check your name so that I know the attendance. 'cause I-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just had your grand opening, right?
Yes,
Yeah. I see you on the community page.
We're gonna have to
Yeah.
see.
Look at my
So I'm
email
Sarah
address.
Callahan, and I've lived here for
First
3
letter,
years.
last name.
I met Claudia at the Community Garden Project and saw that they had openings here, and it sounded really interesting to me. Kind of jumped in, offered to publicity coordinator, and am completely out of my depth. Because I do not
What's that
work
chair
on
down here?
computers. Never have. Need to catch
There's
up.
no
really.
time like the present to learn, right?
I'm here. It's right here. Help me.
But she could use help with publicity.
Yeah.
I could.
I mean,
I
it's like a team effort.
I'm really computer literate, no, I mean,
You are literate?
Awesome.
yeah.
We
Perfect.
really could use,
In this day and age.
nobody in this group, I think is,
Is it like graphic design and things like that you need? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, all of that stuff.
Let's start very simple, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not a Photoshop guru or anything like
No,
that.
this is
We don't even
basic
need
stuff.
We don't even need to use Photoshop.
No,
it's just a
There's
mix.
free.
Like-
There's tons of free programs.
They were
that just-
using Canva.com.
that do the same thing.
And she had told her to use Canva. So have you heard of that? It's
There's one called GIMP, which is a
Yeah.
very popular
that's what I've heard of.
free, just as robust as
yeah.
Photoshop.
So it's
Yeah, I'm
And it's
good
free.
with documents and all that, I mean, because I work in
yeah.
project
Yeah.
management, so
yeah.
that's.
No, me
I
too.
have
And
documents
I've done
all over
advertising
the
and
place,
stuff in the past.
and I don't know how to get it from here over to here. Like, I literally don't know how to operate this thing.
And the other thing we're doing is the photo calendar.
right.
So we could have someone running with that. right?
I thought someone was going to, but I don't remember.
So
Well, no, I wanted to help.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, we're publishing a contest, so submit your photos by September
We have
20th.
some submissions.
And we're going to publish an Air calendar with photos of,
Oh, good.
in the town. So there's, we need help with somebody kind of running that.
This will be our third year doing this.
We need one of Ernie's signs.
It's,
What's that?
One of Ernie's signs. You know his happy birthday signs?
oh,
Well, he takes
That should be
pictures
one
all
of,
the time.
yeah.
Pass-
He submitted.
yeah.
Did he submit
Okay.
some? Okay.
Oh, see.
So are you gathering
I
them?
love his posts.
They're in they're coming to the Gmail.
The Gmail
Oh, they
that we're
are.
not supposed to be
Okay.
using?
They're starting to come in?
Because, I wanted to say last year, they didn't have names on them. And I think that's a really good idea because I'm going to submit something.
Yeah, it should
You know,
be.
Oh,
So-
photo by so-and-so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, when we look at it, I sent this out to you. This is what we used last year.
Yeah.
is When all of them came in, Sheila had sent them out to us in a panel.
Yeah.
And then
Without the author or the
without
artist.
the person's
So we
name.
wouldn't make a decision based on-
Then we could pick,
Yeah.
because this really, the first time we did it took forever, but this really helped because it said, our first choice, second choice, which was like the big picture, and then we always put little pictures in the corners and stuff, and then where you might want to have them, what time of year.
Right.
So just to be fair, because,
Yeah.
if anybody questions, well, why did they get in or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
I see.
blind-
So
it's a blind
somebody's setting up the blind ballot.
That's what it's gotta be. Yeah,
be,
in the
yep.
pictures. Like
Makes
someone
sense.
will know. See, so you already know, so you're,
So I'm not voting.
no, you can vote
Oh, okay.
still. You're just not gonna tell anyone.
I'm just not going to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, then don't
Want
look.
to see.
Do you have a lot of submissions already?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people submitted 3 photos.
Awesome.
okay, good.
Yeah.
At least we got enough for a calendar.
I know. I'm like,
Oh,
okay. We might be all right.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
we will.
Yeah.
All right,
Who's
good.
printing it?
I forget.
In town? Or?
No, it's one of those send
Or
it
just,
ones,
just online? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get 100 and,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
'cause I think
our
it's
goal
more
for it is to
expensive
break even, essentially, but we made a little bit of money, I
Little
think,
bit.
last year, but we don't want to lose money either.
No, of course not.
Exactly.
How much is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
We charge $10. And we were
And it
selling it
costs
just in
us-
places in town.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm going to sell us out of calendars.
Yeah, we made
I'm going to
$45
sell all
last
of the
year.
calendars.
We made $5.
45.
Because we bought 100.
Should bring them down to the coffee shop.
Realized that was too
The
much.
coffee shop carries them.
Carrie would
Yeah.
definitely
Yep.
be into that.
The gift shop. I work at Osawa. I bartend there. I'm going to sell them. He'll let me do
Yeah, I
that.
bet if we take them to the places downtown.
They'll sell, yeah. Town.
Who's going to buy the gift
Oh,
shop?
in the schools, that's what we found last year. At the end, 'cause we
49.
someone brought a bunch to the schools, and they were
Right.
Yeah.
teachers and
Right.
stuff. you
So
know.
it's figuring out how many to have printed, right?
How many did you do last year?
The first year we did 100 and we sold them all. The second year we did 150 and it was kind of
But
too much. We gave
I
some
believe
away.
that that's because we were not good about getting them
We weren't.
back to places that were selling them like crazy before,
Yeah.
between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, you've got it timing, yeah.
Yes, the timing was
thing.
really important, and
It is.
Yeah.
we didn't have it managed
You
well
didn't
enough.
have the manpower.
Those are
either
great
for-
gifts, I mean, for like, for they're not expensive gifts, so yeah, I think it's perfect, yeah.
Oh, it is. It is. It makes a difference.
It was a matter of everybody tried to do it and nobody got to it and nobody was assigned to do it.
Right,
Yeah.
we
So
need a
we all have
calendar
good
person.
intentions, but yeah,
Yep.
we do.
Well, it can be like she's gathering the pictures. There can be someone else that's in charge of
Yeah,
distributing.
but I can't do
like-
anything with them, you know?
You don't have to do anything. You know where they are. You don't even know where
But
they
everyone
are.
has access. Everyone has access
I didn't
to
even know
this.
that, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the
don't-
Gmail?
So, yeah.
It's all in Gmail, okay.
So don't peek.
Don't peek.
You can peek at
I've
who
got too
submitted
many,
them,
I've
just not
got
which.
too many email addresses.
I know, right? It's crazy.
We should probably move on to the agenda items. What else do we have?
Yeah. This- I forgot to bring the agenda.
I have the agenda.
Okay, so, because some of it was,
We've been talking about some of it.
yeah.
We're accepting the minutes last
Oh,
week.
great.
You have some stuff we need to sign, or people submitted
Well, we
reimbursement.
have 3 reimbursements.
Do you want the agenda? Here it is.
Thanks. So the first thing we should do is approve the minutes, right?
Everybody in favor? Anybody had any comments? Then you have to
I
ask
read it
them.
so long ago, I forgot what it said, so. I don't-
But I remember that they were very good. I think
Yeah.
we had a
Thank you.
comment
Yeah,
on these
they were
already,
very
so
good.
They were very detailed.
Thank you, I appreciate
I
it.
was like, no, this is great,
right,
very
so-
helpful.
All right, so I move to approve the minutes. Anyone second?
Second.
Second
Okay.
that.
So
All in
that's-
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We're getting fancy here.
So we talked about the photo contest. Do we need to talk about, what do we need
Do we
to
need
talk
to
about?
push anymore? Do we need to advertise?
Yeah, because September 20th is
Is
in.
it on the town, when I looked on the town site, I didn't see it there. Am I wrong? Or did,
And it starts in January, right?
No, this.
No, the first month.
oh, yeah.
It's for
Oh,
2000.
right,
Right.
But
It's for
the,
2020.
yeah, but we're asking
Okay.
for photos by
So there's still
September
time, okay,
20th.
we still have a good.
Because we want to have them printed before
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, so
No,
we
the
can get them
deadline is the
distributed.
20th
Yeah.
at midnight.
And you want to have it printed before, yeah,
So it's,
Right.
for the holidays, yeah,
Kind of
yeah,
a tight
definitely.
timeframe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say, I mean, I'm a sucker for that Facebook page. People are talking about it now. you
Oh,
know,
good.
I know,
On the
that's,
Town of Air
that's
page, just
awesome.
keep,
just put it
just
out
keep
there.
posting it, just keep sharing it.
and we're gonna.
Yeah.
And I talked to people
Or
around
do it
town.
like a week before the deadline. Like,
Okay, so
just a
a couple-
reminder, you know, the deadline's in
Yep.
a week
Right,
from
right.
today or something, and
Sure.
maybe that'll get people.
Yeah, now that people started talking about it and got Ernie involved, I think.
And we've been putting in, like, someone puts a picture up, oh, submit it to the contest in there. Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's helping, yeah.
I also wanted to just kind of, encourage people to submit photos of, different times of the year, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
We got one that was a winter scene.
Yeah, it's probably
They're
hard to
all
get
pretty
winter.
much nature scenes so far. I'm like, where's the Panthers? The football team, something like
Or
that.
downtown.
That, well, then you
yeah.
have to get
Not if
signatures.
it's a big,
You know, if you can't recognize it.
shot with their helmets on and everything.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
That's nice.
that is nice. Who did that? Did you do that?
Sheila did that.
Sheila did that. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's
Sheila
the kind of stuff that they're creating on, one of the free,
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
for our next meeting.
Okay.
That's Julianne. So
That's-
Julianne's into
yeah,
this too, but she had
Julianne's-
surgery, so she's.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that, and I was like in her ear, like, help
That looks
me.
very good.
You're surgery.
Okay, so is we done with the contest?
I think we're in
Well,
good
we're
shape.
gonna, the thing is, so they submit it on the 20th, and then we need to have a follow-up meeting, like, so those,
Closely after the 20th.
yeah, the photos need to be distributed to us.
All of us, and then we have to
Okay,
choose.
to do this and meet and make the decisions.
Okay, so let me ask the veterans here, and you two, the October 15th deadline for all the grants, when do we typically meet for that, to go over?
Shortly after October 15th, as soon as we reasonably can. I mean, it doesn't
Okay.
have to be like the next day or anything, but within a couple weeks.
Okay, so by the end of October, we should,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And there's a deadline, I'm sure, for
Yeah.
submitting them to the state, right?
It's,
I was reading the book.
Yes, there is, I don't remember what it is.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that this is the busiest time.
I know, it's a
you
tough
know.
time to have new
And the
people
sun
Yeah.
is like, oh.
jumping in.
No.
But
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
But then we'll be, twiddling our thumbs in January, right?
well, it's up to us.
You're right, it is up to us.
yeah.
And, by then, maybe we'll come up with something else.
So the
winter
original
fest.
years that I was involved, all we did was the grants. And so we were busy October 15th or somewhere shortly thereafter, establishing who was going to get the awards, and that's all we did.
Yeah.
And we went to some workshops and kind of kept up with other things. But then we started realizing we could be doing a lot more after we went to workshops and saw what other towns were doing. And we got a little more people involved.
Yeah.
So it really depends on what we want to put
Right,
into it.
yeah.
Right,
yeah.
okay, well,
Right,
good.
yeah. I just feel like I need to get a grip on what it is we need to be doing, and then so.
Yeah, it's going to happen slowly over the course of a year.
Exactly, yeah. But I think it would be nice to do something in winter as well, to kind of get people together.
Like in February or,
Right, when everybody's like hauled up, but anyway, that's future.
We'll talk about that next.
That's right.
Well, some of the grants that come in may be,
A winter carnival
yeah.
and something like that.
Well, yeah, if we have town funds left, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Nature
we have
hike.
quite a bit of town funds left.
So who knows how much money we have left? Anybody?
So
Yeah.
my understanding is there's quite a bit of town
thought you
funds
did.
left.
No. Sheila keeps saying she's sorting it out.
She says it's
I didn't,
incorrect somehow, but,
she said there were issues and she didn't want to confuse us. And she
I
was
know.
going to sit down and
Okay.
talk to somebody. And
so
The town accountant, I think
the balance, this is of 10,
I think that's 6,900 or something.
This is the
should be
town
left,
balance?
right?
yeah, but it says
2018?
2018
that's
is
not-
1409, and then the calendar profit is 14, yeah.
Oh, 06.
What?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. go
And
ahead.
that's this year.
Wait, 1409 is the money we got from town meeting that's left?
Yes,
Okay.
I thought we had a lot more
I
than
don't think
that.
so. So one of the forms.
That's the local
Cultural
funds?
Council report is from July 1st, 2018 to June 30th. This was signed by Lisa Gabri.
Yeah, but there's something wrong with that,
Yeah,
right?
there is.
Isn't that what
Yeah, I know it's more
Sheila?
than
Well,
that.
that's from Lisa. This is just after the fiscal year. Just finished. This is from 8/6/2019. And from here, local revenue interest remaining in account balance is about around $7,000 from what I see here. This is the amount of unspent municipal and other revenue containing its account balance.
But see, Sheila said,
Yeah, I have on the minutes that Sheila said we had like 5,512 in the town funds, because there were other things we did we're giving money to.
All right.
right.
She said there was a discrepancy,
But she said it was
and
a
when
few
she mentioned a
$100s,
discrepancy, I believe, I'm thinking of like a 6 to 800, it's either 6 or 800. When she said it was missing, something like that.
Yeah, she was
working
having trouble balancing it.
Right, so it's not off by thousands.
And I'm sorry, the calendar budget is separate
Yeah,
money?
we have 3 different accounts. One is for the state money, one's what we've gotten from the town, and then she made another one for the calendar.
Why?
Why?
I don't
'Cause
know,
we were
Sheila didn't even
doing-
realize it was 3.
And how much money is in the calendar?
1454
We've got a balance of 1454 there?
I thought you said
in
we
the
made,
calendar.
I thought you said we made $45.
So there's
Oh, no, total. This is, okay.
Is that the budget for the calendar?
No.
No, see, it's I think the years, so I think that's how I'm interpreting it.
See donations.
Oh,
account,
$45 for the
We
calendar.
got 45 this year, but then we made money last year. I think that's what it is.
We made $1,400 the year before?
I can't
No.
remember.
No, I think some of that might be donations, and she put it
Donations.
together, because I know
Donations
she
account,
said,
yeah.
I know Sheila said that we had gotten donations from whatever, and that might have been the donation part, and
Yeah. Yeah.
This isn't making sense.
it isn't. No.
No, we've got to sit down with Sheila because...
Yeah,
Well, Sheila and or Lisa.
Yeah.
yeah.
And she's going to sit
And
down with her,
Lisa.
so what I'll do is I'll email her tomorrow and say...
Well, we
Yeah.
can't give out money if we don't know
We
how
don't know
much
what we have.
Right, and we've already, said we're gonna give this money out. Now, the good thing about the Council on Aging grant is it's gonna be 300 instead of 350. So that's,
All right, well, we have reimbursements sitting here for the Discovery Museum for $250.
That's for Mass Cultural. Don't get that. That's the.
Oh, is that okay?
that's
So we don't
Yep,
have,
that's-
we know
that's
the money's there for that?
yep,
Indian Hill Music? Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
that's
This came from the state
That's from the
money.
state.
yeah.
Not from our
They're all
money.
from the
Okay,
state.
all right,
Yeah.
all right.
But, that's interesting. How would we know?
How do I know? I need to know where the
Yeah.
money is. And she's our treasurer, so I want her to say, okay,
Yeah.
here's what we've agreed to
Yeah.
give out. Here's who's gotten paid. We need a spreadsheet for that.
Yeah, are you
there are spreadsheets, but I
available
don't
What are they?
during the day?
Is it-
There is a
Claudia?
spreadsheet.
Sometimes, but
Is
I'm
it
going on.
like
Actually,
Excel or
I'm
something, or
on
what?
Friday. I work from home 3
Those
days
are
a week,
like-
so yeah, I can be.
Yeah, there is a list of
How
all the
long
grants
are
we
you
had
going
given.
for?
Well, I have
I come back on the 22nd.
I printed out the
Oh,
grant
that's just
history.
my mother
Let me
wrote
find
it.
it. Hold on a second.
So, yeah, but this is a form that shouldn't that kind of reflect what we have in the account?
Yeah, but I knew it was wrong, because she said it was wrong.
So
Here's something with town
Sarah's
funds.
here, and Claudia's here, I'm here, and
Does this look
Laura's
familiar
here.
to you? I mean,
Yeah, that's
you know,
what I-
we're
that's
just
what she
kind
said.
of,
Library
I'm trying to
passes.
get up and running with this, and I'm so
Dentistine,
confused.
Sandy Pond, yes, that makes sense. From town fund in 2018.
But what's the balance? What does the $5,512 come from?
Oh, request?
So that's what the difference is? Is that what she's talking about, you know?
What?
That's, between balance and actual, is that what it is?
Well, I think you and I should sit down with Sheila and
Yeah.
Lisa and get this straightened out.
Because I think it's like the 5,000, and then you deduct each of these, and then whatever that amount was. So it's not like we're missing thousands. I think these were accounted for in that
Here's the grant
5,000.
history from last year, what we agreed, denied.
But that's mass cultural.
Did you print
That's
these?
not the
I
same.
did.
But that's what this is here.
Oh.
Right, and they're in there.
Well,
So
Sandy
they're-
Pond's in there denied, but then they were given, yeah,
Right,
okay.
and it came for the town fund. I
Right.
think that's what kind of.
Yeah,
But I think
shows
we need to get everything all in one
Oh, I
place.
know, that's what makes me kind of very antsy,
Yeah.
because it's like, I don't get it. I just, it's like,
Yeah, okay, well,
because I
so,
want to do it right, and I have no problem doing it. It's just like-
Claudia, what is your, does Sheila have a full-time job? Do you know?
Yes, she does.
So there are three different physical accounts? I mean,
Yes, there are three accounts
three-
that the town
they're
has for the
separate.
cultural council.
Okay.
Yeah.
This for the state funds, the local funds, and now the calendar.
The
that-
state fund is clear, there's a webpage that we can access to, and, so it's where all those
I'm
are in there. You can
understanding.
find them in there, so that's a town fund, so it's kind of like.
Yeah, the
fuzzy
state
right
stuff
now.
has to be submitted and everything, so I think the paperwork for that is
Yeah.
easy to find, but
Yeah, it's
the local,
online, it's all.
the local,
I'm pretty sure that we have that amount of money left in our town
2462,
fund.
okay.
This is the money we've already paid. We've
Well,
already
that's
sent these checks.
requested and actual, right.
Right, so we've already
so we
paid
all
these on the
that,
top.
yeah.
These are the ones that are in process.
The thing is, I don't think we paid Sandy Pond, because I have a,
There's two different things for
oh,
Sandy
that's
Pond.
right,
Where-
that's right.
Where's the money actually held?
The,
By the town.
the town accountant, the accountant in the town hall, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. what
We
that
don't,
is.
we don't manage the bank accounts.
No, I'm just saying if they had a statement of some kind,
Well, that's who we're gonna meet with.
Okay, okay.
So Lisa and,
you could maybe make heads or
but
tails
see,
from that.
Sandy Pond, I have a request, he has a partial for
Yeah, there's a-
$250
right.
sitting
Yeah,
right
there's
here,
a
so I
Sandy
don't think
Pond
that's
School
been
for
paid.
$875, and then,
Can I see
Yeah,
what it
I'll show you
is?
what it is.
Yeah, we
This
did,
is from Irv.
yeah, we approved two for Sandy Pond. One was 840 and the other was 400, and the 400 was for the
840
music.
was the local,
well, that's music
right?
for the school, our music for the school.
It's
okay,
This
yeah.
is, this is for,
This is for his printing costs, so he's asking for $250 now. He's asking for a partial reimbursement.
We don't give those, we decided not to do ed.
it's a completely separate cost.
Yeah,
That he's
Sheila
already
said we
spent.
could. He spent
Oh,
it.
okay, you already
It was
spent
for,
it.
it was for
Oh.
the printing of the stuff, so
Oh, okay.
I had emailed her and said, is this okay to, reimburse?
Oh,
Do we
okay.
do partials? I wasn't sure what we did, so.
So I don't know which grant was coming from though, because I thought,
It all was town funds for Sandy Pond.
No, because I have them denied right here.
But that's
No,
what, see,
you
mass
know why you're
cultural.
getting confused.
Yeah, that's mass
He
cultural.
applied last fall, okay? And we denied him, and then we said to
We'll
him,
give you local funds.
come back and we'll give you some local funds.
Okay.
So we approved the $840, and then
does it say
the summer,
875?
we approved the 400.
For the school.
Well, we've
but
got
this is-
875 and we've got 840, right, on this sheet.
Well, that's, the upper part, I don't understand.
I'm not even
Is that-
sure where I got that. I was printing stuff
No,
out
she
today.
had emailed us that,
Oh.
Sheila had emailed that, yeah, and I'm looking, that's what I was, been trying to understand.
I don't know where the papers are I gave you.
Which one?
Oh, I think it's those two. I don't want to lose them.
okay, can I just,
Because yes,
Yeah,
the
you can look
library
at 'em.
pass is there, STEM to STEAM is there, and then the Sandy
Came
Pond
from
School is
state,
875, and then actual 788.93. So it's like,
Could you talk a little more slowly? I have hearing issues. No, seriously,
Oh, okay.
I have hearing problems.
she's looking at
And you
the-
also have an accent, and you're talking very fast, and there's echoiness in here. So just slow down for me a little bit, please. I'm older.
so am I.
I'm older than you.
Colleague from me said, he called me and said like, can I ask you a question? Sure. So I answered him and said, hold on, I need to switch to fast listening first. No, I was just looking at I was just trying to make heads and tails of
She was looking at that sheet that,
Sheila had
did
sent
you
it,
skip
and
that to Sandy?
I just don't
Sheet that's,
understand it.
Yeah, that one.
So this
So
is
see, there's
last
two.
year. That's last year.
Oh, that was 2018?
Yeah, it says 2018.
But it's
so that's
fiscal year
last year. We gave them money.
Oh, but, okay.
And this one is this year, okay? Now, it was, 840 was approved, but then the other 400, so for whatever reason, it's,
Well, that's only $35
But the
difference.
fiscal year.
oh, I know, but we just gotta make sure that that's what we're giving them.
This is for graphic work from IRV.
$250.
I don't know which grant it fits into. I thought the $400 was just for music.
It is. That's what the notes had. We said
I
music.
signed here, the letter's right here from Sheila to him that says, Dear Irv, thank you for submitting your grant application. $840 for Sandy Pond School open house. Once your program has been completed, please send this completed form, blah, blah, blah. We are going to fund your application through our locally raised
Do we have his
funds.
application?
Oh, we see, you know what, it says 875, but then it says actual.
I know, that's what
We're
doesn't
gonna
make sense. Right.
give them 78893. I don't know, Sheila
Okay,
must have
so
made
here
that
is in
decision
the
or
email, he goes, the invoice is from Alpha Graphics of Shirley for $225. There's Sheila's letter and a worksheet showing monies committed and expenses incurred. I probably didn't I get that out?
But see, what I don't
was probably
understand is the 840 and 400, because the fiscal year 2018 didn't end until June 2019. So all the application, anything that he's done, that was for the last year, so it hadn't happened yet. So I cannot believe that you would have paid him anything yet, because the event hadn't happened yet, right? So that's why I don't understand what those what the 788 means and then the 840. I mean, I understand what he applied for. but
We
I
told
don't-
him we'd give him $840.
Right.
In a letter from
He
Sheila.
held events though.
No, not yet.
This is for the open house that's happening on the 14th.
Oh, it's all for this, all for the
Yeah, this is for the
14th,
Sandy
okay.
Pond School open
Yeah.
house.
This is
But
all
didn't we
for
already
14.
pay him?
Well, that's
Well, he
why,
got the money in 2018 for that year. We're in 2019.
But we're just,
This is-
just started now the fiscal year 2019.
on July
It started
1st.
on
Yeah, but
July
we're
1st.
talking about town funds, which,
No, that's what Lisa Gabri said.
yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
so that's,
But I don't think you've given him the money yet because the event hadn't happened yet.
Right.
You just
No, when he
approved
spends
it.
the money, he gets reimbursed. He
Right,
spent his
and
own
he
money.
spent the money
No, I understand. What I'm
on
just
the
saying is,
printing and,
I've just,
or no,
you know,
we're supposed to
trying
pay them directly.
well, I'm confused.
And that's
do
my
do
other
you know
question, are we
who
allowed to
typed
pay
this
them
up?
directly?
Sheila.
Oh,
it's
okay.
in a- It's in
So-
a big cash.
asking us
All
to
right,
pay.
so maybe she just did it to figure it out, it's not
That's a
paid
really
yet?
good question, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
because I
Yeah.
think you guys approved it from the money from the fiscal year 2018. That's kind of what the funds were coming from. And didn't the town approve more money for the year 2019? Wasn't that approved at the, so shouldn't there be both, whatever's left from
So right now-
2018 plus 2019?
Well, it's combined, whatever those numbers are.
So if the fiscal year starts on July 1st.
Right.
This next grant period is for fiscal year, what's it called, 19 or 20? Because it crosses both years.
2019, that's fiscal year 2019.
Starting July 1.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
2019.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's from my understanding, when I'm looking at what Lisa had.
All right. Well,
Okay, so that's, okay. So for as far as that advertising thing, now, I'm gonna be honest to you, I have not seen any clear advertisement for it. All I've seen is, oh, the anniversary is the 14th. There's no time, there's no what's going on. They're supposed to have public speakers, they're supposed to have a cake, they're supposed to have, we're giving them $400 towards music, and they're supposed to have activities. But there isn't anything that I've seen around to advertise this thing, and we're
I haven't
given
seen anything about it anywhere.
1,200, well, if you go to the fire station, it says it on the blurb.
It's on their
But it doesn't
sign,
say,
but it just-
it doesn't say what, all
What
it
is
says is the anniversary.
Okay.
It doesn't say
It's
anything.
not even clear that's an event.
You're talking
All
about
right.
the schoolhouse?
All
Yeah.
right, well, I have a
What about all the
spreadsheet from
signs that he
him.
has?
What signs? Where?
They're all over town.
I'm not seeing them, I guess,
haven't
where I
seen
go.
All right, well, here's a spreadsheet that was with the
Supposed to
email.
be online?
It's, well, it's online for the town of, or the Ayer community, whatever. All it says is the celebration. It doesn't say the time, it doesn't say what they're doing or anything.
Here's the music. Okay, I found a spreadsheet that was attached to his email,
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
So we said $840 in December. The design was $125 on August 4th. I don't know if we paid him, because I haven't seen that one. I have the printing receipt here for $225. This says, oh, $225 here.
So you can.
And then down here, music, $400.
So attached to the, for Lisa's,
Traditional brew.
yeah, you
That's the
can
name
see
of the
what
band.
has
Okay.
paid last year.
Yeah, so that's, so 400 plus,
Paid from state.
plus
House.
225, plus this 125, which I don't know if that's been paid, the design fee.
So,
That would be
so from.
350
yeah.
plus 400 is 750, so we're,
Maybe you're thinking twice.
You know,
I know, are we scaring you? But you know, this is the first meeting we've had with
Yeah.
the new people, and we're just trying to
yeah, I
sort
think
through.
that 275 and the 125 is from the 840.
Yeah, here, you want to look at my
Yeah,
spreadsheet here
that must
that he
be
sent
it.
me?
And then.
And then
so
the
he has
music is
he said
down
the
lower.
music is separate.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
music.
'Cause
He
that-
sent me that spreadsheet, but I don't know if we reimbursed him for the design. He's only asking for the printing money.
So, I mean, see, this is the second page of Lisa's, kind of like the summary from 2018. And this is to date what my understanding has been paid. So this is all the state funds, and then you have the paid from donation account, I don't know for what, Sheila, and then paid from local funds, Friends of Ayer Library. So 2018.
What's the source of this?
This,
This is
This is signed
from
by Lisa.
Lisa, the accountant.
yeah. So, so there was a total of $6,000, expenses out of total revenue, 10,400, whatever.
Account balance,
Yeah,
9,700.
Yeah, and then, minus box 5. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
It's
we
like-
need to
So,
sit down.
so the problem with Lisa is that she doesn't know what we've obligated to other people.
Right.
She
Correct.
doesn't know,
Yeah.
Okay.
She only gets the
She only-
reimbursements,
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
she
yeah.
just knows what we're paying
So
out.
what I'm,
She knows what we're
Yes.
asking to be paid,
Yeah.
but she doesn't know what we've
no,
obligated.
of course. What I'm just saying is that from last year, we haven't paid anything out aside from the Friends of the Ayer Library, so.
According to
that's how
that.
it appears. I can only say what I see. I'm not saying it's right. I'm
I
not saying
think
it's
I
right.
get it now.
Okay,
You get it?
All right, I think so.
Doesn't quite add up,
So
but,
the open house, we're giving him 840, and then he deducted from that the is it 275, which means it goes down to 1640.
what was the 275 for? Does it say?
Is it 225.80?
Yeah, 225.80 is the printing.
It's for printing.
Yeah,
okay?
225.80 is the
And then
printing.
the next line is just about that we committed to it. So it's the same numbers. So it's not twice.
Right. No, I know it's not
Oh, okay.
twice, but it doesn't quite add up to 840, but that's okay.
Well, he said partial, so there must be
More coming?
Well, the music will be 400.
Yeah.
We'll be paying for that once that happens.
Yeah.
And we're gonna give him 225, so that's 625. There's a design fee there that I don't have the reimbursement for. Maybe he sent it in earlier. It said August 4th. you got a bill for 125. So. Do we all have headaches yet?
Yeah. I'm just envisioning a nice glass of red wine.
There's got to be a straightforward way of keeping track of it.
Well, that's why Claudia's here. She's going to be our treasurer, and she's going to have a spreadsheet, and it's going to be a state spreadsheet,
She has
and a local
She
spreadsheet.
hasn't entered all the information from the past years, so it's kind of like.
Yeah,
She has or has not?
She has not. She admitted
Yeah.
that she didn't have time to do the
I
spreadsheet.
know, that's
Who
why I'm
didn't
kind of
have
like.
time?
Sheila,
Oh, yeah. But, you know,
my predecessor.
but you know what, though? Sheila did tons of work.
I know.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I'm
I
not
think she was
surprised.
overwhelmed.
Right.
And I got
because
that from the
people
last
didn't
meeting.
help, you know?
Right. Yeah, no, she
So-
was overwhelmed, and so we're kind of dependent on her to
Yeah.
clean up.
And she wants
the
to
rest
help
of
us, which is great.
Yep.
So, all right, so Claudia and I will try to meet with her and Lisa and sort out where the money is and.
In the meantime,
In the meantime, what?
oh, nothing.
sorry,
It's-
hold on.
No, yeah, you go.
The thought.
Yeah. You
So
go.
if I now understand actually that if I just clicked through here, we should have that $900 left in the town account? Does that make sense?
900?
912.23.
I have no idea.
I don't know off the top of my head.
So when you're
No.
looking at the spreadsheet that Sheila had sent here, so my understanding is.
It
that
started
we-
with 4,600.
We started for 6, then we had the 970 library, this made, then went down to 3, you know.
Okay, she's keeping a balance, all right.
Exactly, so then there's stem to steam, and went down to that, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and then until you ended up at $912. So if I could see that correctly, then that's what we, in theory.
All right, let's assume that's what we have.
Yeah.
Can I ask something? Does it say, like, has the Ayer Community School gotten the money yet? Do you know?
Yeah, it says
Has Ms.
actual.
Shover
But
paddlers?
Sandy Pond hasn't gotten all their money yet,
Okay, so did those two get money?
It's,
Not, I mean, according to Lisa, there was very little that got.
And Council on Aging hasn't, because that's not till October
Right.
18.
So I think this
So,
is just kind of what
23rd.
we should have, in theory, left, unrequested funds. How I would see this right now. I can be wrong, of course, but
Right.
that's how I would interpret it right now, that this is the unrequested, you know?
Are we saying the numbers on the top with the 912 left? Was that from 2018? And then there's an additional 4,600 from 2019? So
What
the
time is that?
money,
Kind
Not
of,
like this.
it's like 8 o'clock.
Sorry, it is at 8 o'clock.
oh, it is?
Yeah.
You don't have to stay for all of this.
No, you know what, I wanted to also say to you.
we do need to vote, though.
Yes,
for-
we
Okay.
do. Yeah. That,
just so hard when we
just so
don't
you
really
know
know
that
which
I know,
there's
it's
this
just,
maker
I know.
space that Alan is making
Oh,
here, that you might be
Yeah, we need to get a
interested in.
handle
So
on
it's
this.
for, you know,
It's not-
creative people
And
and
I've been
stuff.
trying, and it's like, that's what I said to her, like, I don't understand how much.
Town in FY
Because-
2018.
Yeah.
But we don't know what those top numbers are from.
Oh, so we got again 4,600, and that's the leftover. If you take the 4,6 plus the
Right.
912,
Ah,
You
so
get
we're left
5,500.
55. That
Okay,
means
okay.
we should have $2,462
After
left.
everybody's paid. There it is. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Sounds good.
I think.
But we have to make
Sheila never got
sure.
arrested when I knew her, so.
Okay, I think that's,
All right, so what are we voting on?
the two requests that came in tonight, I
Oh,
think.
right.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, they have to submit final paperwork, but we can vote in advance.
I think we can vote in advance
we
because
have
we
to.
did
We have
this,
to,
we did that
because-
for the Council on Aging. We
Okay,
decided
all right.
that we were going to give them a certain
Okay,
amount.
so for APAC, we know we have at least $500, right?
yeah, I would think so. I mean, from my understanding.
Well, we can verify with
What's the amount you're showing, 2,000?
2,400,
24,
hopefully.
Yeah,
Could you give me the exact amount?
2462,
23.
23 cents. Okay, so for the APAC calendar, obviously, we're not gonna give them $1,000. What do we feel like is a reasonable, and how cultural is this? That was in the back of my mind, like, okay, it's a hocus pocus.
I mean,
it's a community.
I don't think it has to be, I mean, it's your cultural, I think it's for the community, right? The community has to profit for that. That I think is in this case more than whether it's cultural.
It's a community thing.
It's a community thing. So if you feel like the community would profit from that, then I think that to me outweighs that it's hocus pocus.
Okay, so what are we thinking?
One of my other concerns is that I think that APAC has a lot of their own money.
Oh, that's why you didn't
That's what
want to
I was just
answer
gonna
you.
throw out like 125, 150.
I just know we pay outrageous amounts of money to pay our utility bills, and I think they have
Oh,
money.
so this is from Comcast? Is that
It
what you're
is?
telling me? Is that
APAC is paid for by Comcast, yes.
Oh, yeah, I pay them a lot of money.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And they
But
make
they're a nonprofit.
Right.
It's the arm of it, or how does that work?
There's some formal agreement. It's a monopoly, but there's some formal agreement that Comcast makes with the town, and we're kind of locked in because there's
Yeah,
nobody
it's
else to
awful.
choose from with whatever they tell us they want to do.
I
And in
just
some towns, there's a
changed
lot of
my mind.
what's that?
I just changed my mind.
There's a lot of, well, so I don't know if APAC is starving or if they're,
Comcast. No
like-
one likes Comcast.
It didn't, he sounded very confident that
They're going to do it.
They're
We're
going
gonna
to do it.
And they're asking us if we want to contribute.
if we want to be involved.
I'm willing to contribute, but I'm thinking like
What do you think?
400-ish.
Oh, I think
300-ish.
200.
I think 200,
I wouldn't go
250.
more than 200.
That's for 250, I mean, maybe that's gonna be nice, I don't know.
Yeah.
200
I mean, I
sounds
looked at the list and it was kind of like, 250. So what do you think 250 is too low?
It seems a bit low because we have the money to spend.
We think we have the
Well,
money.
we're not absolutely sure.
We
either.
also might have ideas
Right.
on how
Well,
to spend
well, we
it that are within that.
300.
Like, he's here now, so maybe we'll
I
come
kind
up
of
with...
like the
Yeah.
Halloween guy better.
I know. He did it 9 years at his own
And that's
expense.
theatrical. I mean, that kind of fits in
And he
with.
took the initiative to create this thing, and I think,
Yeah, and I found him.
Why not?
You know, it's
And
not
he's a
like...
resident
why, right, it's a community event for, why not
that he's been
reward?
doing for free for
Why not
everybody.
reward
The only thing
him?
is, but I mean, what we could do, we could give them whatever, 250, the movie event, and then just see how it goes, and then next year kind of reevaluate whether we can
You know, what did they
add
want to do?
that.
They wanted to show a movie?
Show a movie in the
outside-
park,
At Peroni
Yeah.
Park.
at Pony Park, for
On October
open
18th
for
at
everybody
night.
for free. A
Hocus
Halloween
Pocus.
sort of.
Right.
Pre-Halloween, get the kids
What
out
movie?
there.
Huh? Did they say what movie?
Hocus
Hocus
Pocus.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
So that's a family-oriented
Yeah.
thing.
So
So,
was the money, what are they doing for a screen? One of those
screen
inflatable,
is
inflatable
They're renting
screens?
it.
yeah, the screen is expensive.
Screen, the
Yeah.
licensing,
750.
and police detail, those are the three, that's where the money comes from, it goes to. Yeah, so that be one of my thought. Just, kind of start low, telling them that, we just want to see how.
Yeah, let's see how it
we
goes.
do
And with the triple E, I don't even know.
If it doesn't go on, then we don't
pay 'em.
We don't give them the money.
That's right, yeah.
Right.
I don't think we should punish people over mosquitoes. So.
Of course, again, everybody's,
I like 200.
Okay, that's
After
fine.
I find out it's Comcast.
I like.
Well, they're non-profit, so, I mean, I don't have.
Well,
Comcast.
it's...
I pay dish.
All right, well, so
That's fine, with me.
how does everybody feel about that?
Can't have dish, so...
I'd up it a little bit. Would be my
250?
vote.
To what?
300.
300?
Yeah, fine.
So we could go with 250.
You've got the history here, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll defer to her.
All
Absolutely.
right, so 300 to them, and then what about Warren, the haunted house?
Ooh, it goes down. It's like,
At least 300, but maybe more.
Did he have a
No, he
figure?
said, I'll take whatever you give me.
Yeah.
But he's spending $1,000 on materials and advertising $750.
He's spending like $2,000 of his own money.
Yeah, and he's got the actors that he's feeding and stuff, and gives them T-shirts. So,
And the photos.
how about 500 to him? Is that too much?
Well, why don't we say we'll give him up to 500 and see what he
It's-
puts on the grant? So if he has receipts...
If he,
Why don't
yeah,
we do
he
that?
has to.
Up
yeah.
to-
We've allotted.
We can't pay for food or refreshments.
Right.
Right,
But
so
we
he has to have
We
invoices,
could do it towards the
receipts.
advertising
So he's looking for grant money from the state?
from us.
No,
from you.
From the town.
The
Okay.
state
We-
stuff, we
we
can't
kind
do
of found
right
him.
now
Right,
anyway.
okay.
This is all from the local.
Right.
Which makes sense to me.
Yeah.
This is so, so that's perfect for the air funds, I
Yeah.
find.
It'd be nice to do something in the winter. All right, so.
Yeah.
So what did we decide? 300 for,
300 for Scott, for APAC,
yeah,
and
And-
up to 500
Yeah,
for
I put
haunted
in
house.
500
For haunted
because,
house.
Right.
okay.
Which
And
means
do we
that
have to do like a vote?
well, officially we should,
Officially?
yeah.
Okay. So I move to fund Scott $300. Do we have to do this separately?
Yeah.
For APAC.
What are we supposed to say?
I
So
second the move.
second.
I second the move.
I'll say aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I haven't
Anonymous
been on a
eyes are
board in
anonymous.
years. I forgot how to do this.
Hey,
Okay, so
we'll
that's
get there.
unanimous.
We'll get there.
Okay, and so I move to fund the haunted house $500.
Up to 500.
Up to.
Well, I put 500 in. because
Second,
it's-
Second,
Yep, I second that.
third, fourth.
all in favor?
All in favor, say aye. Okay, so those two are done. Talk about flying by the seat of my pants.
So
I'm glad you guys are here. I don't know what we would do without you.
Reinvent the
You figure it
wheel.
out somehow or other.
So you're like, do you know what to ask? I'm
1,600,
like, no.
16, 62, 23 left according to
16,
62,
We just took 800 off.
23. Yeah, yep,
1662
23.
left.
oh, you're so good.
All right.
If that's
So-
right.
Ish.
And
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Nail that down.
So what else is on the agenda? So somebody was very diligent with the agenda and put it on Facebook. I think it must have been Julianne.
Yeah.
oh, I don't know.
The Sandy Pond School, we've talked about that, right?
I sent out the agendas to you, but I don't know if anyone put it online.
Somebody did.
I saw, I think I saw it.
And I took her thing and I put, I had 10 minutes to do the agenda or we weren't gonna have a
Oh, the
meeting. So
agenda.
I was
Oh, the
like,
agenda's on the town. Oh, I thought,
So I
I'm
took
mixing
it off
it
of
up with the
Facebook
minutes.
because-
Yes, that was on. That's where I copied it. It was on the town. Yep.
right, because I
Yeah.
submitted it to the town.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
based it
you're
on what
right.
Julianne.
When did you submit it?
48 hours.
You have to submit it 48 hours, is that the
Yeah,
requirement?
and I just happened to be there getting my information. She goes, well, did you book the room yet? I go, no. Who does that? She goes, you do. All right. And when do I have to do that by? Oh, 20 minutes. All right, I'll go home and type up an agenda. Oh, my God. So, don't worry, next month will be much better.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing
Yeah,
now,
it's all
sort
right.
of. All right, so the open council seats, we have Peter. I don't know if you're interested.
I am.
Interested?
Great.
Oh, good. We didn't scare you.
No, no.
We could use your help, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sheila had a little blog.
Is there a formal process? Do I
Yes, there
have
is
to-
you have to be sworn in.
Do I need to apply? Do I have to fill out something?
Yeah,
So Sheila had a
So
little
you'll-
blurb that she sent us, like an email. Do you
Yeah.
have that?
I have.
So will that get emailed to me, or?
Yeah, so it's.
You have to go to the town hall and be sworn in by the,
But
Well,
that's
you have to
town
write,
council.
like you did.
and the selectmen have to vote on it.
Right, right.
First, you have to write a letter of
Oh, you have to write a little blurb.
I have to write
about why-
something about
Exactly what you
myself.
said to us. And then
Send it
submit that
Kari
to,
Antonellis, the assistant town manager.
yeah,
to Robert Pontriant.
Yeah, just Kari.
Can someone email me all this?
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do that.
And then they.
All the steps I need to do.
just
Yeah, and
say
I can
in
even-
favor, yeah, and then it gets voted.
Yeah, so there was a
Board of
selectmen's
Selectmen,
meeting
yeah.
votes, and then you go and get sworn in at the town hall, and
To
that's,
approve it, and yeah. And then comes a whole slew of other things.
Yeah.
You need to read email all of a sudden, you need to read 5 IT policies by next Friday.
yeah, okay, so by the way, you two.
Yes, you too.
I had some training at the town hall, and they told us we were not allowed to communicate with our Gmail accounts. We were supposed to have, each of us on the board needs a Town of Ayer email address,
Yeah.
and then they can monitor all of our discussions.
Yeah.
All public records.
And
Yeah,
there's,
it's all public, yeah.
I sent you an email.
Yes, you do.
There's
Oh,
all this
yeah.
sorts of
I have it
training,
right here,
and
yeah.
every year you've got to do like the conflict of interest training and the
Really?
That is
board committee, I mean, It's all, I'll send you the email.
No,
Yeah.
You got my email, right?
I have an
Right
email.
here.
I have a
Yeah.
town email from stuff I did, but it was inactive, so I had to activate it, which I did today.
Oh, okay. Well, and then you're supposed to do.
I didn't have to do it.
conflict of- Well, she gave me the
Things
whole
have
thing.
changed, I know.
So that's yearly.
Conflict of interest training and ethics, and what was the other thing?
The other thing.
Electronic
All
signature.
of us have to do that?
All of us do, but
Is it just, you sit
I'll
down
send
and...
you the email, and you just go
Yeah.
through, it's a
Sounds interesting. I
5-page,
think it sounds interesting.
5-page thing.
Do you have to go through it with somebody?
No, I did it online.
Yeah, it's all.
You click on a link, you click on a link, you click on a link, you say, yeah, I read it, I swear. And then you sign, and you're supposed to drop off, like, I have to acknowledge receipt of the conflict of interest law and send it to the town manager, and there's an IT checklist that you've got to do too.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, here's the checklist. Get sworn in, town clerk's office, get your Air Mass email credentials from the IT department, review and sign electronic communications policy, return to IT department, complete ethics and conflict of interest requirements, return proof, and sign acknowledgement of this handbook that Carly gave me, and I forwarded to all of you, and I will send it to you too.
Okay.
So we're all doing what we're supposed to be.
Great.
She goes, you can't use your Gmail. I go, oh, well, Sheila has a Gmail account.
When's the next select, to the select?
Oh, so
Am I presented at a meeting
No, so you
or
don't have to
just
show up. so-
informally or?
Oh, you didn't, I wasn't even there.
Yeah, I don't either.
I wasn't.
No, I was
They
out
just
of
go,
town.
yeah,
They
we
just-
approve it.
Yeah, boom.
They'd like to
Holly
meet
has
you.
It's just a rubber stamp.
I didn't go.
They let, if you can be there, it's nice.
And they'll
you
put
could
you
go
on
if you
first.
want.
If you're there, just let Carly know
here's
you're
your-
going, and they put you on
thank you.
first on the agenda, so you don't have to sit through the Board of Selectmen, which is kind of interesting sometimes.
Oh, wait, did we
depending on
finish the
who's there.
agenda? I just gave it back to you.
That's,
Next time
what I
I'll
was
print
going
you
to
one
ask
out.
about was
I have it on my computer.
the.
Well, I really have to
going
get-
back-
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
well, it was great meeting you.
Thank you
nice
so
to
much
meet
for
you.
coming.
Well, do we want to set a next meeting first?
Oh, right.
Peter knows
Oh,
when
that
it
too.
is.
Is there a
Yeah.
night that you're not, like what, is there a night that you're not available? You're only available on Mondays or Tuesdays?
Monday and Tuesday.
All right, and we have to do this after the photos.
Unless there's something that has to, I can move things around if it's
Mondays are good for me.
All right, so
It's one day.
after the photo deadline, we have to get together?
Why don't we do it the 30th? Because that
You meet
gives
once
us
a month?
time to
Roughly.
look
Roughly.
at the pictures. and
Like these next 2 months, we're gonna have to, we have a bunch, but after that, I don't
Might have a few extra meetings.
Okay, so what, September 30th?
Does that work?
I have a dot on.
Yes, it works
It's
for me.
Rosh Hashanah.
Okay.
Is that okay with
Yeah,
you?
Monday, the 30th is fine with me.
All right, so 6:30 again? I guess that's
Yes,
what
and I
I
will secure the room and do an agenda. What's on the agenda for next month?
The calendar.
The calendar, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start putting old business and new business.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, that's perfect.
Yep.
And the calendar.
All right, I'm gonna get.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
I look forward to
appreciate you
learning
being
more about your skills.
Yes.
Forward me there.
September 30th. All right.
Good night.
And I think one of the other things is kind of give an update on the funds, kind of get a, once we have a big
Yeah, you and I,
Yes.
we're
Yeah.
gonna tackle that one.
Well, we can give an update then.
Do you
on the
work
next-
full-time?
I do.
But are you flexible, like during the
I work
week?
from home. I work for biotech, so I work in Cambridge, but I work from home 3 days a week.
So we could
Yeah,
meet somewhere, because I'm a real estate agent, so I can meet
Yeah,
anytime, but I don't know what
so-
Sheila's
Yeah.
schedule is.
Hers is, I think, you know,
Can she
it's
work-
not,
is she
I don't think it's
flexible?
9 to 5. I think it's just
Yeah,
different
she had-
times.
She had popped out some dates, but
Yeah.
I couldn't commit this week because I have a foster cat right now that I need to bring back to the NSPCA, but they haven't let me know when you want them. So like, okay.
Oh, you're gonna bring a foster cat back? My friends don't usually bring.
So then we could probably
have
meet
to
the end of
bring the
October.
Oh, yeah.
For after
And then
Right.
the
back.
grants, right?
Yeah, right,
He's gone
yeah,
back. He's very
So do we want to look at
Sweet.
that now?
I wish I
Okay.
could do that.
yeah.
Monday, the 28th of October?
Hold on.
That's town meeting,
Oh, it is?
Is it really?
special town meeting,
Oh.
Well, the photos come in the 15th, right?
so it can be on the 21st?
No.
I
For
mean,
the grants?
The grants come in the 15th.
meet
But then the state has to put them all together, and then they send it to us.
So is that how, I know, I saw the panel book and I said to Sheila, who does that? Because I'm thinking, I hope
it's
the hell it's
great.
not me.
No, it's great, because it comes in, and I don't
So
know how
everything
long
gets
that
submitted
takes.
online?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we don't, oh.
No, we just get the
All
slips
right,
afterwards.
okay, so
Yeah.
do you think that they would be done by the 21st, or should we do the 20?
I don't remember. Do you remember?
No, I don't. I was just thinking about that.
Maybe November 4th?
You know, that
Or
would be
is that
nice,
too late?
because well, we
that too
can, we
late?
can change it if we find out we need to, but we could tentatively put that for now.
All right, why don't we do that?
Okay.
Monday, November 4th, for the next meeting,
Does
the
that-
meeting
does that
after.
work?
Okay, yeah.
Do we want to start a little earlier because it's going to be a long meeting?
Oh, right.
Oh, this is the,
What do you think?
6?
6?
Yeah, before.
Should we go
the-
earlier than that? Is 6 early?
I think 6 probably good.
Okay.
And we should all try to read and be prepared.
Yeah,
So you're
because
not
when you...
reading them for the
yeah,
first
if you
time.
Okay,
get- go through them.
so we'll read them on the panel book?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's
And
like
then
you
just
get a
take
list,
notes?
you get the
Make a
list
list?
of all of them, and then you see each application that you
Okay.
can read through. But last year, it went really much smoother because people had read through. So there were
Oh,
some
yeah.
that we all said, nope.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah,
There's black and white issues, and then there's a bunch of gray.
right.
Yeah.
And then who writes the letters? I do?
Yeah,
Yeah. it's a
Denying
form
and
letter.
accepting? Okay.
Well,
Is it a form letter? I'm sure
Julianne maybe
Sheila's-
could do it with you, you know, she's
Yeah, okay.
co-chair, so.
All right.
Now, Catherine Grubb, she had come last time.
Who's she?
Is that, I don't know, she came to our meeting last time, was interested in being
She didn't sign up,
okay, so,
right? I mean, and Peter, I'm glad we didn't scare him.
I'm sorry, what was the date in October?
4th.
No, November.
Oh, November 4th,
No,
sorry.
we're gonna
November
shoot for
4th, thank
November
you.
4th.
Thank
We
you.
might
Yeah.
have to,
At 6 o'clock.
Okay,
at
thank
6
you.
o'clock, because it's gonna be a long meeting.
Yep, great, it's okay.
So feel free to bring.
And that'll give us more time to read them, because we're not sure exactly when they're gonna panel books.
Yeah, that's what I
Right.
was thinking too.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll give us a little more time
Yeah.
to,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
that makes
on
sense.
September 30th.
That seems about like what we did before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's fine. Now, I guess the thing is, there's something else on here. Well, we put on the Sandy Pond. Does anyone know Herb?
Who?
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's possible that he could be contacted and say to put on the town and the community website specific information about what the celebration is. I mean, we're paying $1,200, and like I said, all I've seen is it's that day, and then
You're not seeing anything about timing.
I didn't even.
He
I didn't-
sent me an invitation, to be honest with you. I didn't-
Are you on his email list?
No,
Okay.
no.
I know, but neither is the rest of the town.
Right.
This is what
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just trying to isolate where the problems are. 'cause
Right,
I've
right.
seen it, but I'm not sure why I'm seeing it and you guys are not.
Right.
Well, it's
Okay,
it's
here's-
listed, but no specific information. It just
Here's
says
the
the date.
information that he sent me, and it's got a long blurb.
Yep, I don't have that. I don't know where you have that
haven't
from,
seen
but
that.
I
He
have not
emailed it
seen
to
that.
me.
Oh,
So
well,
you signed up
Yeah,
for
so
his
if he
email
could
list.
No,
boost
he
that
was
to-
submitting a reimbursement form to me, and then he sent me a follow-up email and said, oh, by the way, here's the invitation.
If
10
he
a.m.
can
to 3
boost that
p.m.
invitation to social
So he needs
media,
to
that
boost
would
the
be,
that's the thing,
that
yeah.
would be great.
And he sent me an invitation. You want me to send it to you?
And to
Yeah.
Cindy Knox, he can email Cindy here too.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of money we're giving them, so,
We gave him 840.
and another 400. That's $1,200 for that one day.
Oh, I thought the 400 was part of that. 840.
No, it's in addition to,
Oh, that's why it was in a separate block.
yeah.
Wasn't some of the money though for
Well,
some of the
some's for, because renovation and stuff like that, but it was all
it's
for
on the-
building up for that day.
So it
Yeah.
is on the air, and you just need to click on more information.
Yeah, it's on
Is it?
town.
Yeah, there's more when it starts, and
Oh, okay.
It's just.
All right, so it's,
that's
so
on the
it's
community
the,
page?
Yes, on the Air Town page.
all right. So the Air community page, that's where it needs to be then.
Yeah, the community
On the
page probably
website.
gets more action than.
It's on the Air.
It gets a lot of
I
action.
get it, I look at it all
I've
the
just
time.
started, and I can't believe how much I
Really?
learned about this town that I never knew in 20 years.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I got my cat off the community page.
Did you?
Yeah, this lady posted this picture of this cute fluffy cat, and she said, I have to place this cat. My mother just went into a nursing home. I'm like,
Oh, I saw that.
bing, and this lady goes, I'll pick it up by 1 o'clock. I'm like, no, and I messaged her, and she goes, I don't know how to use Messenger, and I'm like, put my phone number on Facebook. I'm like, call me. So the
Wow.
community page is good.
Oh, that's awesome.
The other thing I noticed though is that he is supposed to give credit to the agricultural culture for funding, and I didn't see that.
Ah,
Oh, is that in a little agreement?
Yeah.
yeah, it is. It is in the
Can you just
agreement.
Google search, is there
Yeah.
anything in there about cultural council?
I'm looking at
I don't see anything here.
Is there, like, can you find? just a
Yeah,
quick
it's
find?
one of those things on the agreement, yeah. So they're supposed to say the local and the state on it.
That's the other thing I'm concerned about is we have to include the state logo and a link to their website on all of our posts, like in all of our social media.
Now, is that, but if that's town funds, we still do it with town funds too?
Oh, good question.
Oh.
That's a good question.
It's only for the state.
No, then he wouldn't,
That's right.
yeah, then, no.
But I thought we denied him the state.
Right, so he
Right,
doesn't have to
but he
have
still,
cultural council.
yes,
but
he does
the
have to,
air cul-
us, yeah.
But there's nothing
Get on that,
here
pal.
that
Yeah.
that mentions that the Air Culture Council provides, the town provided money. There's nothing there.
Yeah. Now, you put down the Air Crosswalk Art Project.
Well, that was from Julianne. I
Yeah.
don't know, are we,
Well, I actually met with Alan because that was fascinating to me.
I think it's a cool idea.
Fascinating. So he was going to have another meeting in August, which we're at past August, so I'm going to contact him again. But we met in his office and talked about, like, you know, we said we'd give $500 and probably to do one, he was thinking Main Street, like between, I think the coffee shop and the restaurants.
Okay, yeah.
What his idea, because what we realized was they sell stencils of different shapes, and to do one right away would probably be easy to buy the stencils and have the DPW do it, you know? So he was thinking of like having a fork and spoon, because he's, you know, that's one of them. So, and then we were talking about the future of, if it's, you know, by Sandy Pond, we have stuff that goes with the beach would be there, and the library, you could have stuff, you know, in the train, in the bike path, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what we talked about, and he said he was going to get people together from the Department of Public Works, and there's a lot of laws around it that I looked up too, that you have to be very specific about colors and the size and all this.
so he's gonna get back to us.
I'll call him. Because
And then what's the deadline to ask for more money for the local funds?
That's a really good question.
Because if we ought to get on town meeting.
On the town board.
Can you talk to Lisa Gambry? Can you ask her?
Town meeting,
Yeah.
right? Did you
And-
remember to ask for that?
I think we did it in the spring, though.
Yeah, I think it's Springtown meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think we have time. I think this meeting that's coming up is a special meeting,
Right, yeah.
right? Because Chris Hellman stepped down.
Yeah, the MAFC, yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to run for Board of Selectmen? Woo-hoo!
There's,
I got my hands full.
there's another thing.
It's only an hour per month.
Talk about taking over your life.
Alan has something called Makerspace that's going to have a meeting here.
When is that?
It's at 6 p.m. on Thursday, the 26th.
What does that mean,
that?
makerspace?
I looked up what it means, and it's kind of like to have a place where people can go and be creative, make things and whatever. So
So he wants
artists
to have a make.
he wants to
space
create one, and he has some man that has done it before that's going to meet and talk with people.
Kind of fall in our.
Libraries are doing that.
Yes,
in a lot of
yes.
places.
Yes, in
I
school.
thought
It's a place
Yeah.
where you can go in and you might pay a fee or you'd be a member or something and you can go in and use all this kind of equipment that you might use once in a while, but
don't
Yeah.
know.
it's a community service.
Yeah.
Nice.
For me, it's in Rhode Island, they have ones that have certified commercial kitchens for startups to use to make the, make culinary products. You know.
Yep. Yeah, there's something like that in
When I heard
Lowell.
makerspace, I
That
was
woman
like,
that
"Ooh."
does the meals.
Right, and the council on aging,
I thought of her
the
too.
kitchen are having trouble
Yeah,
because
they're
it's
having trouble
not up to
with the
code.
kitchen.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yeah, so when I heard makerspace, I immediately went to the
Yeah.
kitchen. for
All
the
right,
town.
so, are we done? You and I have to do these forms. We just have to sign them.
Yeah, you just need
people to sign it.
two signatures, yeah.
Should we check that,
and then
that's
keep
what
track
we
of the
approved
fact
of?
that you said.
Well, that's right. We have to keep track of who we're paying back and everything.
Okay, concert for seniors, $200, that's at least 60 a year, and it was,
Yeah, but that's the state stuff. Is that-
Right,
it just-
but I don't think that, I mean, there was nothing, she only sent me the spreadsheet from the town. I don't know whether she has a spreadsheet from the, or is it Lisa doing that?
Indian Hill,
Yeah,
letter to Sheila, thank you very much for your grant of $500 to support our 2018 to 19 box lunch concerts.
so it's $500, right? I mean,
Yeah,
that's-
and they
that's
sent us all the
yeah.
invoices and all
Oh,
the
it's
events.
wonderful. It's absolutely, my mother has gone to it.
And the piano tuning invoices, I just don't know where we actually said we'd give the money.
Here, we do, I mean.
Oh, you have it there?
It's the regular state
Okay.
money.
Yeah, $500.
So $500, so that one's okay.
Back lunch concert
Yep,
seniors.
okay,
Yep.
and
And
then-
then this is your concert for seniors.
And that's for
Yeah,
how much,
so
$200?
Yep.
Okay, so it's on the state list.
Yep, yeah, so it's both approved,
I'll give that to you. I put Peter's name on the back.
Oh, goody. Peter,
This
are
is
you-
wrong.
What's
Oh, that's
wrong?
yours? Oh, this is
Mine is wrong.
And something is
should
wrong
be
with
100.
102.
Not 105.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is.
when I typed in the first time for Julie, it was wrong.
Okay.
All right,
this
so I'm
is-
just
keeps
gonna
getting
start
kicked back.
signing.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and if you send them to my Comcast, not to the Gmail. Because
Okay.
I don't go on Gmail very
Okay.
often, and then it's like all of a
Wait till
sudden,
you get your
oh.
town email address.
I know, then we'll all be
really
on
have to use
the,
that?
we'll be on the
How
same
would you
page.
it's a legal issue if you don't use it, I mean,
Yeah, it is.
Can we create a group though, so that we're all in the town? So
I don't know, we have to figure that out. What's today, 9/9?
Cindy must be
That's
able to do
all right.
that for us.
we're not gonna do anything illegal or anything, so I think,
No, but I think what they're saying is if anybody disputes anything.
Right, it's
then
there.
They can, have our
Subpoena,
own.
yeah.
They can
our own
subpoena
email.
your computer,
Yes, your
it's
email.
really to protect us.
yeah, right.
So that's.
Right. And the big thing about it is, we're not supposed to discuss the grants in
Outside.
emails.
Right.
You know, so that's why we have the meetings. So we're not supposed to say,
allowed to discuss them
we'll okay
beforehand.
that, and we'll okay that, and I like this, and I like that. We're not supposed to be doing that online.
Right.
Can we talk about the content of the applications though? Like I did with APAC, I was describing what he was requesting.
But that's okay, because you were saying he's coming tonight.
And that was in
That's
a-
fine.
and that was in a public
wasn't-
meeting.
That was not us
Yeah,
talking
okay.
about it. That was just saying, this man's coming, this is.
But
what-
I also said things like, I'm concerned because of the EEE virus. I shared that.
But you know what, that's okay.
Okay.
Because that is a concern. That's that's
But then
health for
something
the
like,
town.
I think we should give him only $300. That would not be.
Right.
Yeah, don't do
Yes,
that. Okay.
exactly.
But I did say something like, he's asking for a lot of money.
Don't worry, don't, it's okay. Because,
We
you know,
do it in
it's,
the meeting, it's okay to talk about it in the meeting, we're just not supposed to
Right.
meet for coffee on a Tuesday afternoon and
But
talk.
are we allowed to email?
you know what, yeah, but we're gonna go on the town one now, so you won't have to worry about that, Lori.
And you're gonna start keeping track?
Don't worry about what you did today.
Somebody has
We're
to
gonna give him
drop
some
off
money,
this,
so,
The
this
account.
is,
And
right,
these-
yeah,
The town, yeah.
so,
I'm just wondering, like, what's our procedure gonna be to keep track of who's been reimbursed?
right, I mean, I think I'm gonna start, a spreadsheet, but we at least know who.
Do you wanna take those for now? So you
Well,
can
they need
put
to
this.
get
These
submitted,
are-
and I have to
yeah.
go into work the next, so I have to go into payment the next 2 days.
So do you want me to take them and
You don't mind?
submit them, and then is she gonna keep the copies? We won't know.
Oh, so you do it the other way. See, African Farmer, we do it now this is the, why is she 919? I was like, okay.
Because I'm American, you must be European.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Farmer does the,
Oh, really?
yeah, to make it unified, so that's not confusing. So, everybody there does it the,
Oh, so you had Catherine Grubb written down and she never came back?
Across her, well, she didn't, yeah. Yeah, and it's whatever her, I couldn't read the
And Lauren
last
Metz,
number.
was she a former person or what? Who? Was she? Lauren Metz.
She came to a couple meetings.
Yeah, she hasn't come in several meetings. And part of it, to her defense, is she is the Concord Council on Aging Director. So, and she has a lot of night meetings, so a lot of times it's been conflict.
So is she not on the board, but she's come to the...
Well, she was on the board.
She was on the board.
But I think we need to formally talk to her.
Because she wasn't on the list on the website. I went and looked. Maybe Sheila updated it with the new...
She must have
Got rid of
updated
the
it soon, because it was on there. Recently, I know I saw her name there.
Really?
So it must have been updated,
yeah, I
yeah.
think she updated it. There's a spreadsheet
Yeah.
on the
But Lauren does these cool, I haven't gone, but I want to go. At her house, she has art parties.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I took this picture off of the website, so I would know who's on the board.
Oh,
And she's not on there.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
Claudia, me, Sarah. Oh, Janice Goodnow is, though.
yeah.
yeah, she just...
Yeah, she was here last year.
Oh, okay, and Julianne, who had surgery, and you're Lori, and you're Sandy. So,
Yep,
okay.
yep.
So Janice is still sort of involved? as far
Oh,
as
yeah,
I know?
she's been,
Okay, all right,
yeah,
good.
She
yeah,
usually does come.
All right,
she does.
great. Well, maybe we get Peter working with you on the calendar.
I think that, yeah,
He seems gung-ho.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was really pleased that he just jumped right in and...
I know, that's,
Some good
and
questions.
it was,
He has good questions, yeah.
and it's a confusing night,
What?
Tonight's a confusing night.
Oh, my God, well-
So, I think these are yours.
Are they? Okay.
And this, do you want this one?
Yeah, I would
What
love
was
that.
the name of the woman we were just talking about? What was her
Janice
name?
Goodnow?
She's,
Go to the top for the current members.
Yeah,
She's
but-
there.
I think we're still being filmed, so can we close the meeting?
Yeah, we can close the meeting.